Well, it's getting dark and we got the center support beam up. We got the footers and all the rest of the outside beams, and Justin's nowhere to be found. I did all this on my own, 100%, lifted all this. I mean, didn't even use a jack for it or nothing, so. Oh, yeah, Justin's here. But I don't know if we're gonna lift this thing up tonight and get it bolted down. Are we?
If Jennifer had her way, we would be here till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I think we're gonna do it tomorrow morning.
I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's bring the tractor around. I'm hoping I didn't overload us. I'm gonna pick up on this and make sure it all stands evenly, that it doesn't start bending down. There is a possibility if it starts that, we'll take it apart here and stand a column here and a column here and then bolt it again.
Okay.
But I'm thinking this will probably work, but both ends, we don't want them to go down very far and take the camber out of your beam.
What do you think, Parker?
Hey man, I'm here having a good time.
We got 3 beams up, working on the 4th right now, and my little generator is just kicking butt, man. It's got a Predator engine and a Sears 4,000 watt alternator. It's day 3 on the shop build. I'm here with Gary from Tools for Machines. Go check out his channel. And Stephen Cox, go check out his channel. We should have the last bit of the purlings up today, finish off with the roof purlings, and then technically I guess we could start sheeting the roof.
You know what's funny? You know where I get all my relays and fuses from? Junkyard. Huh. You go through. Usually you pay them like $5 for a little paper sack. You go fill it up.
So we got just one end raised up, put one bolt in it, and then use that as a pivot point. That way we're not both having to juggle the whole weight of the thing.
That's awesome.
All right, so we had this one last eave that we had to put up on this side, and this side is going to make the pitch of the roof. We'll get these two beams put up. We'll put some bolts in, and we're temporarily putting all the bolts in. We're not tightening any of those because once we get everything, the structure set, then we have to make sure everything is level and then tighten the nuts and bolts down, and we'll move to the front where the garage door is and the walk-through door is, and we'll get all those put up as well.
Got the last of the struts in. The building's now ready to be tightened up and leveled. I'm pretty excited. We absolutely could not ask for better weather. We got complete cloud coverage out here. It's probably about 73 degrees, and it's perfect. So today might be one of those days where we push on through. It's going to be nice. So we've got everything else tightened up. We got a storm coming in tomorrow. My buddy Sean came down. He actually works for Mueller. Yeah, this is my buddy. This isn't like someone coming in from sponsorshipville. This is my buddy. He designed the building for us, and that's why it's so cool. And he's going to help us get this door because apparently we don't have any instructions, but he is full of instructions. So it took him 2 seconds to get it figured out for us. We got a couple bolts put in. Have we had one bolt that didn't line up square on this?
We did, but it was our own fault.
Yeah, that was the only time. Was when we had it off. Everything else has been like precise.
We had those purlins up there. We started fighting with them. Got about this third one, like, man, they were just way off, and then figured out that we had screwed it all up.
Actually, wrong holes. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's not supposed to be like a 2-foot overhang on the end. I mean,
no, that's not how we had it. No.
Didn't show that in the plans, but in my head, I was like, yeah, we need a huge overhang.
I got a deal on these Cobalts. They have this, you can go into Lowe's, and I'm not sure if they're going to have it for long, but I was able to trade in some old junk power tools, and you get like $50 off of each junk lithium or NiCad. I had some old Ryobi stuff, and some of that, I had one new Porter Cable drill. I didn't realize that Porter Cable drill was just a gussied up Black & Decker. Terrible drill. And I traded those in and got me a bunch of new stuff, man. It was awesome. Well, let's get a 2x4, Steve, and brace this bad boy up. We're all gonna die! Oh, nothing happened to me, huh? What the heck?
Oh, man, it's supposed to get stuck in your safety
I
glasses.
thought it was supposed to go through my safety glasses and embed itself in Steven's brain. Oh. I think that lip goes on this side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're putting the hinges on. We're going to hang the door and do final fit. What do you think, Steve?
Absolutely. Final fit, you're going to hang the hinges, and then we're going to hang the door, and then just a couple pieces of siding, and we're done, man. It's like 20 more minutes worth of work.
Yeah, 20 minutes, that's it. I'm going to give you a brief update before this video is over, kind of show you some of the stuff I've gotten done. So, installed a ceiling fan. That's a 72 inch. I got that from Lowe's, and it's pretty cool, man. It's really neat. It's good size. It's a lot cheaper than like the big ass fans. I don't think it puts out the power that the big ass fans put out, but it is a rather large fan. It works really well. It's going to work great in conjunction with our Mr. Cool. So we have our Mr. Cool. I'm getting ready to install this probably after Barzy Summer Bash. And as you can see, this thing is a monster. It can handle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different head units. We're running 2 head units. Each head unit is 2 tons. We're going to put one here, and we're going to put one over here on this wall. And then we have our lights in. They work fantastic. I ordered the same lights from Amazon. They sent me these weird different style lights, but these are so bright that I'm going to keep them. And I'm only going to put 2 here. I had one right here, and when the fan blade spins, it flashes in here. It's really bad. We had some awesome help on this project. So go over to Stephen Cox on YouTube and tell him thank you. Gary from Tools for Machines, fantastic guy. And Parker from 110 Living on YouTube. I'll put links all over the place for those. Really appreciate the help. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I've got quite a bit of work to do, but it's all going to have to wait because I've got to go to Barzy Summer Bash in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and hang out with some awesome YouTubers and just have an all-around great time. Don't forget, you guys that can't make it to the Bash, Texas, November 2nd, the Good of the Land Fest. Just go to thegoodoftheland.com for your tickets. Later.